Welcome back. I'm Vader Van Odin.
And I'm Odin. Today we are here with some
game review. And what game are we reviewing today?
Knack II.
That's right, we're doing Knack II. So Knack II is a Sony exclusive action brawler platform game where you play the main character. Well, it's weird, he's not quite the main character. You play as Knack, but his friend Lucas is kind of the main character.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, who's the stories revolve around him. As Knack, you play, you're like the action, the hero, the fighter, and you do all the grunt work, the heavy lifting, you might say.
Player 1 is red and player 2 is blue. And so if you're co-op, you can verse each other, playing pressing a sort of button, mostly square. Like you have to get to the middle first.
That's right. So what Odin's describing is little quick time events that are in the game. And usually I'm not a fan of quick time events, but I actually didn't mind them in Knack, especially because we were doing co-op. And as Odin explained, it becomes a mini game between each other, and it allows you to compete to see who wins first by pushing square the fastest. So that was one of the good things, is how it worked as a co-op. And that's new to the Knack series. So Knack 1 was only single player. And we really liked that me and Odin could play together, and it worked really well.
I'm hoping it'll be like up to 4 players, so there's like a
Knack 3 player. That would be cool.
And then like player 3 is yellow, and then player 4 is green.
That would be cool. The downside of the co-op fighting is it's a good and bad actually. This one, you kind of I felt that it automatically targeted your friend. And it didn't hurt them. But there's a gameplay element where if I'm playing as the red Knack, I punch the blue Knack, it actually shoots off one of his particles as a projectile, doesn't it? And that's good, but I felt I'd be aiming at, Odin would be to the right of the screen, my enemy would be to the left, I'd go to punch and it would spin my guy around to punch Odin to make one of the projectiles, and it got me hurt a few times. One of the cool things, you do a super punch, and it launches your co-op player into the enemies, but often it launches them away from the enemies.
Yeah.
Other good things we liked, as we said, the fighting was lots of fun. There was a good variety in combos and moves, wasn't there? What was your favourite move? Do you want to give us a demonstration? And then at the end of the game, it adds on like a Yoga Flame from Street Fighter or a Goku's Kamehameha at the end, and does a key blast. The story was fun. It was a little simple, the story. We guessed who the bad guy was pretty. Don't say it. We don't want to spoil it. But we guessed who the bad guy was pretty early, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that's okay. It was cliche, simple and obvious.
Because the guy actually kind of had a smirk.
Yeah, it was his evil smirk. But that was fun. Like, it didn't take away from the fun we had. It was still fun to see what was happening and why things were happening. And there was still some good little twists in there that we enjoyed.
Yes, and also another good thing is that at the end you can kind of do more missions.
Yes, that's a very good point. There's lots of replayability, thank you Odin, and it actually opens up special missions, and it gives you the opportunity to replay to look for all the secrets.
To keep your gadgets.
Yeah, so you can play the game, New Game Plus. The skill tree, that was like, I liked that the skill tree was there, but it was a little down for me. It was a negative for me. It took a long time to unlock stuff, didn't it?
Yes, especially the 2 last ones. So there are 4 different areas, the 2 last ones.
That's right.
Yeah, it took 2, the other ones took 1.
Yeah, so you needed more and more points to upgrade them, and the last kind of branching tree section, we only got a few in there, didn't we?
And I also like how you can go to moon. You could be like 30 feet tall,
yeah, we got huge. You get huge.
Yes. You get to up to 30 feet tall that I know of, and then you can just shrink down to like
2 feet.
Yeah, like 2 feet.
A little tiny Knack.
Yes, and actually the more parts you have, the more health you have.
You're right.
So if you're like tiny, you're a one shot.
Did that make it more fun that the gameplay changed because of the size, or did that make it harder?
Harder.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
And then
in between. It did make it harder at times.
Yes.
For me, Odin, it helped because it changed how the game was playing, so it didn't get boring or repetitive. Because sometimes you had to be careful because the enemy could hurt you quicker or easier, and other times it was just action and smashing and fun, your rampage, and it was so I like that it had that kind of twist in the gameplay. Overall, I really liked Knack II. I was very pleasantly surprised. The co-op was a ton of fun. I actually really highly recommend it, especially if you got a co-op buddy. We can't speak for solo player, but yeah, the co-op was great. It worked seamlessly. It felt like we're both contributing to the game.
I definitely do recommend playing it.
You do? Good?
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 2 million, I would choose 2 million.
2 million, so it's a top 2 million review from Odin. I don't like the number system. I find it hard to decide, but it was fun and recommend checking it out. Especially that it's not that price is the most important about choosing a game, but it is at a good price point for the content. We finished it in just under 11 hours, but there's a lot more for players in there.
Finished it in like 10 hours.
47 minutes to be precise.
And a few seconds.
That's right. Very precise of you. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, chuck them down below and we will try and answer. We probably didn't cover everything this short little video, but the basic is it's a fun game and we recommend playing it. What do you got to say?
Bye.
That all?
Yes.
Bye for now.